Alright, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, September 20th, 2008. One of the biggest news this past week has been about the U.S. government bailout of our financial system. And so I know exactly what I wanted to highlight for you guys today. If you recall, last time we learned about Tai Chi, which means finance. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to that section, the Tai Chi section. And if you'll notice here, I actually already see a picture of Ben Bernanke and Nancy Pelosi, so this is the one that we want to take a look at. We'll let it load for a couple of seconds here. Maybe a lot of people are reading this particular article. Okay, so let's highlight this headline and let's go through character by character to see what this headline is saying. The first two characters, 动用. 动用means to use. It's kind of a fancy formal term to describe the word use. 动, you might hear a mom say to a child when he goes into a store or a friend's house, 不动. So means don't touch it or don't use it, 不动. And the next one, 用 means of course just to use. So 动用 means to be in the movement of using, so to speak. If this is pronounced 五千, Chan is 1,000 in Chinese. So 1,000 is 1,000, 3,000 is 3,000, 5,000 is 5,000. This character here is one where we don't really have a direct translation for, but it means 100 million. 100 million. So 5,000亿 means 5,100 millions. So 5,100 million is basically 500 billion. The next two characters means 美元. So this technically should be 美国元, but you know, headlines are short, so they took out the 国, so 美元is a way of saying US dollars. That's actually abbreviated this way most of the time. So here we're saying the use of 500 billion US dollars. 动用5,000亿美元. Okay, so that's the first phrase. The second phrase, let's take a look at that. 美国 of course is the US. 部署 means to deploy. 追 is of course, you guys probably know, 追 is a adjective that describes a noun that precedes it, and 追 just means very or highly. 大规模 规模 is these two characters means rules or laws or regulations. So 大规模 just means large legislation. 救 means to save. So not in terms of saving money, but in terms of saving lives. For example, so if you're in a swimming pool and you're drowning, you might yell out, 来救我, come save me. So that means 救 means to save. And 市 means market. So you'll see that character a lot in business news articles because it's used in relation to terms like retail or stock market and things like that. So if you were thinking of the term, you'll probably see this a lot in signs when you walk down the street in Asia. 市场 means supermarket. That's the same 市. Now the next two characters I have to go look up because I didn't know the meaning of, but it's pronounced 作诗. 作诗 means measures, like legislative measures. So let's go back to this phrase here and say it together. 美国部署最大规模就是措施 So 美国部署最大规模就是措施. So a direct translation of this headline is the use of 500 billion US dollars. The US is deploying legislation to save the marketplace. So the US is going to deploy $500 billion, its largest legislative deployment package to come save the marketplace. So there you have it. That is the headline for today.